Borbo, what's up? Trigger, Shinjiro, thanks for being here. So, the one on the board is the 5 blaster break, which we're going to do in a second. But I'm going to open a bonus blaster. This is for K-22. And this is because my jumbo is delayed. I think I said it was a release day break, and not only did I not make release day, but I'm not going to make release week. So we're opening up a blaster as my apologies for the delay. So this is first. K-22 blaster. And if you haven't seen the parallels yet, I've opened one. That's no good. I've opened one so far, and I just got the base parallel so far. But hopefully we pull something cool out of here.
Is there an auto for each pack?
Not in these boxes. These are no, they can be, but there's no guarantee auto in these ones. I felt like it was Trigger. Okay, so there's the base summer parallel. I dig them. I know some people don't like the silly parallels, but I'm kind of okay with it. That one would go to the tiger spot being Fawns. Devers. Newly minted giant on the summer superstars. Stars of MLB. Cody Bellinger. And Zach Penrod. So I like those Sunshine Parallels. I am a sucker for holiday themed. Christmas in particular, but all holiday themed parallels. All right, so pack number 2. Prince Dome is in the house. Prince Dome just got done with a nice session of baseball with a friend. Backyard wiffle ball baseball. O'Neill Cruz is going to be our Stars of MLB. Graham Ashcraft. I really hope something pops out of our bonus blaster. That would make me super happy. Tyler Fitzgerald on the base. Sunshine Parallel. Giants. Jared Jones. We discussed that in his wonderful teeth. Juan Soto. All right, we were discussing this in the Discord, but the color on these All-Stars, red versus blue, I'm assuming at this point they are all base, and maybe it's 50-50 on whether they're going to be red or blue. I haven't studied it enough to know if it's by player. I think it used to be by league, red and blue, American National. But some of these players literally have the same. There's a Luis Angel Acuna base rookie. Junior Caminero, Stars of MLB. Nick York. Sunshine, Javier Sanoja, rookie. The way that name, first name is on the Sunshine, it kind of looks like a number. It got me going for a minute. Spencer Bivens. Wyatt Langford, this one tripped me up before. Looks like it should be an SP, it is not. Lindor and Soto, dynamic duos. Polar Bear, got an auto on release day of Pete Alonso. Shota. Big dumper. Jorge Polanco, 2 in a row. DeLuca with a nice catch. Stars, Kevin Alcantara, Clark Schmidt. All right, 1 pack left to get something that's going to blow our minds. And that's going to be a base. Hunter Goodman on the Sunshine Parallel. think it's called Sun. I don't think it has the word shine. Noel V. Marte, Future Stars. And we have a 90, William Contreras. Blake Snell, Future, or Stars of MLB, Ben Brown. And just because these will never stop confusing me, that is the base. William Contreras. All right, so nothing crazy. Our Sunshines, though, that I'll get sleeved up. Hunter Goodman, Javier Sanoja, Tyler Fitzgerald, and Wenceel Perez. I believe that is what we're expecting. Four per blaster. I think that's right. All right, so that was bonus for K-22. And when you're done, can you put those and that sheet of paper somewhere distinct? Probably like that desk right there.
Okay.
Thank you. It is not. Thanks, buddy.
Wait, all the cards?
Yeah, because this is separate from the one we're about to do. Thank you. So let's keep it together so we know. All right, so we got 5 in this one. This is K-24. We're going to see what we can get. And I'm going to check battery real quick. All right, we are off to the races. Oh, you can't quite see it because I didn't have a white pen handy, which is something I need to acquire with my new color scheme. Electric Kool-Aid has the Marlins. It may not be terribly visible on the screen. And Dan's Cards has the Padres. I clearly printed this before those teams were settled. But I do have you on there. Kool-Aid with the Marlins, Dan's Cards with the Padres. Everything else should be visible. Blaster number 1. See people pulling stuff out of here. Well, I'm only 2 blasters in, one personal and the one from the break, but bless you. I have yet to see anything cool, so hopefully something pops. Sunshine, William Contreras. Thank you. Watch out for that one too. $90 is Jackson Holiday. Adley, Stars of MLB, and Michael Conforto. If you haven't had a chance to check out Shinjiro and Cali Drifters box battle, Series 2 hobby boxes, you should. Jackson Joe base rookie. And remember that the bounty, oh boy, we're going to hold that thought for a second. This is to 50. I'm thinking Father's Day blue. Nope, not Father's Day blue. Is that vintage? Spencer Horowitz to 50. Hold on. And I don't have my checklist in front of me. What else is numbered to 50? Vintage, I think, but it looks too sparkly to be vintage. Thank you. What do we have here? Spencer Horowitz. Forgot these cards have a weird sheen to them. That is number 15 of 50. Not vintage. What is the other word? It looks like... Oh, canvas. Yep. There it is. Canvas. Pirate Spot. DMX. This looks like gallery is what it looks like. It looks like a series or 25 flagship in a gallery cardstock, which makes sense because that's canvas like. That's a good looking card. Horowitz to DMX. Thank you. Very nice. Out of a blaster to 50. We'll take it. 15 out of 50. I don't know how visible the canvas stock is, but it does has a nice texture. I don't know that I've ever gotten one of those. Certainly not out of a blaster. Altuve, Castellanos, and Enriquez. Very nice. I don't think DMX is with us. That'll be a nice surprise. Sunshine, Shohei Ohtani. Very nice. Shinjiro. I know this is the base parallel, but it is your boy. And he's pitching, which we already discussed, I think, on release day, but very nice. I'm going to have to, I promise your card is not being damaged. I'm going to have to switch these up.
What?
I don't know if I got it tighter than normal or what. Back to my used top loader pile. Shohei Sunshine Parallel. Very nice. I dig it. Thank you. So, Shinjiro and Cali Drifter did a personal hobby box battle, and shortly, if not yet, I haven't checked the Discord, they're going to post the results blindly so we don't know whose is whose. Dylan Cruz, Summer Superstars, rookie insert. Roki, Stars of MLB, that one's for you too, Ryan. And we're going to vote on which one we think is better. But the video of them opening it, I recommend. I think the link has been posted. I know the link has been posted in the Discord. Check it out. What else do we have here? Guessing this is Rainbow. Yes. Rainbow foil, Sean Burke. That is a rookie. That's going to the White Sox. That is Dan's card. Jacob Wilson, Stars of MLB. Alec Marsh. It's going to drop it a little bit later tonight. Perfect. Sunshine Nats. Team card. They all look purple. Something about the lighting and the sunshines. Looks, all their pants look purple.
They peed their pants?
Do you think they pee purple?
Well,
90 All-Star Jaron Duran.
I think they do.
Is he now the ringleader in Boston? I'm curious what Dan thinks about that trade. Jared Jones again. I feel like that card is following me. What is this? Ooh, nice. Little shimmer on Real Muto. Thank you. I think I'm going to have to use these ones. I don't know what's up with those other ones. These are used top loaders. Shimmer Real Muto. Yes, we want to dust them off, actually. 2 parallels in that blaster. And we got Stars of MLB, Royce Lewis. We saw that one. And Brandon Lockridge. Arshinjiro says that's why you don't drink only purple Gatorade, because then you'll pee purple Gatorade. Whit Merrifield, Sunshine. Luke Rayleigh. Soto Acuna, base rookie. Oh, I haven't seen a first pitch yet. Jen Tran. And who this is, we're going to find out. Few celebrities have enjoyed throwing out a ceremonial first pitch quite as much as Jen, who made a day of it in Boston on this date. The Bachelorette headlined the team's theme night. Okay, so she is a Bachelorette. Was a Bachelorette. I don't know. These are a little more rare. They're not crazy rare, but we'll go to the Red Sox spot since it was a Red Sox. Stars of MLB, Ketel Marte, Merrill Kelly. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to do 2 just to cut down on the boring time of me opening. Of you guys having to watch me open blasters. Thank you. What I'm really wanting to see is some of the other summer parallels. Joshua Rojas in a White Sox uniform. Stars Spencer Strider. Lucio Perez. Sunshine, Michael Harris. Oh, that's cool. He's just floating there. That can't be how it was supposed to be, but it actually looks really cool.
What?
Like there's nothing else in that image. I guess that's how they all are, huh? They're cut out, I guess, yeah. Can you see that one? For some reason, it's more obvious with him, but they're all cut out, I guess. Harris is just floating there. Yeah, that is how they all are. For some reason, in his case, it's way more distinct. I like that. I dig that. Yamamoto Stars. Yeah, how about one of each for the parallels? And all right, I think we're back. Jared Jones. The flipped around card is Austin Wells, is a rainbow foil. That rainbow foil really pops on him. Kobe Mayo. Centurio, Stars of MLB, Hunter Goodman. That one could use it. Yusei Kikuchi, I haven't consciously noticed that one. What is happening here? We got an upside down card. I think that's going to be a nothing, but there is something behind it. Isert is upside down. I don't know why. Nice shimmer, I believe. Zach McKinstry. That is an unnumbered parallel. Brandon Isert is a base card. Stars Matt Olson and Robert Suarez. Nice shimmer on the McKinstry. Oh, okay. Thank you. Got that? Thank you.
Why are you talking?
It's a parallel. So why not? Joey Loperfido, Sunshine. Jack Sawinski. All-Star Bo Jackson, Cody Bellinger, Stars, and Jaden Hill. Thank you. How's everybody's week going? The one that just started. O'Neal Cruz is a star. Adley Rushman. Milwaukee Brewers team card. Sunshine. Pete Alonso. Dynamic duos is Seager and Beltre. Rangers. Not the Dodgers. George Springer, Stars of MLB. William Contreras. Prince Dome has just a few days of school left. And then apparently you get the whole summer off. I don't get the whole summer off. Caminero Stars and Shohei Ohtani. Who's starting tonight, is that right? Doesn't he start tonight? Sunshine, Grayson Rodriguez. '90, Cody Bellinger. Stars of MLB, Pete Alonso. Nice. That's fun. Thank you. That's good for baseball. Kevin Alcantara Stars. Whit Merrifield. All right, let's pull something better than that. There are some, I don't know, like half a dozen teams left. Simeon Woods Richardson, Sunshine. In a hobby and 3 blaster break. Riley Green, Summer Superstars. Blake Snell. Riley Green. You guys need pitching right about now, huh? Tell me honestly, are you worried about the Giants? Rainbow. Adam Kloffenstein. Borbo, did I pronounce that right? That's a sleeve, easy. Kumar Rocker just got called back up. Alex Call. You guys have been snake bit or something with the pitchers. Shane McClanahan, Sunshine. Come on, let us get some non-Sunshine. Cal Raleigh. Summer Parallels. Troy Taylor. Derek Jeter on the All-Star. Stars of MLB, Trey Turner, and an Athletics team card. All right, we got 2 more though. For non-fans of any team in that division, I like to see a bloodbath. Because it's fun. Give me game 7s, give me tiebreaker games. Oh, okay. Talking about cards on camera can be humbling, but also, what's the word I'm looking for? Not satisfying, but validating. Because I'll be like, oh man, I've never heard of that guy. And then I start to feel bad, and then a fan such as yourself is like, yeah, he's not anybody. And like, okay, so I didn't miss too much. And Shimmer, Edmundo Sosa. Very nice. Philly spot. Skeeta Street has his Phillies. Lewis and Stowers. Okay. It's like, man, I try to keep up, but you would think with 30 teams, Duke Ellis, it wouldn't be as hard as it is, but man, when you start getting into the minors, and I even follow prospects and Bowman stuff, but Jose Ramirez. Ketel Marte. There's one I know. Joey Loperfido. Perfect. Verdugo. A lot of back-to-backers. Which insert is this? That's a home field advantage. Oh boy. Of a rookie. Luis Angel Acuna.
Is it numbered?
JC.
Is it numbered?
Ooh, that's back-to-back nice breaks for you. It is not numbered, but it is rare. JC. This is another awesome Mets card for you. That snuck up on me. HFA, Luis Angel Acuna. I don't think JC's with us right now. That is going to make him very happy. And I'm not sure I've ever held a Mets home field advantage. Certainly not from 2025. I kind of like it. That's a good looking card, dude. Luis Angel Acuna home field advantage out of a blaster. That is beautiful. Congrats on that card. That's awesome. Garrett Cole and Brewers. JC got a polar bear auto out of the last S2 break we did last week on release day. Trevor Story, that is awesome. Dynamic Duos is Ruth and Gehrig. There's a summer parallel, bud. Right there. Stars of MLB, Jaron Duran, Grayson Rodriguez. That one right there. That makes me very happy. There it is again. That card, man. It's everywhere. Wyatt Langford, Stars. Simeon Woods Richardson. Can't get a summer parallel to save our life, but we have gotten a couple cool things. Mark Vientos on the 90. Stars, Riley Green, Shane McClanahan. Last pack of blaster number 4, I believe, unless I... Yep, that's right. Pete Alonso himself. Stars, Strider again. And nice, bro. Mutual Admiration Club. I like reading the captions. Rookie, base rookie. And Jonathan Aranda. No way. What is this? Get out of here. Another HFA. This one is Rhett Lauder. Holy cow. Back-to-back blasters.
Boo.
That is amazing. Why are we booing?
I said moo.
Oh, moo.
Because it said holy cow.
Okay. Much better. Rhett Lauder home field advantage. DMX with the Reds in this one. Back-to-back blasters. Back-to-back home field advantage. That is amazing. All right, let's critique the design on the HFA for the Reds. I don't know the city very well, so I can't speak to that building. Maybe I should be able to. You got the field in there. I dig it. DMX, nice card. We're going to put that right next to the Acuna. I don't know that I've ever had 2 HFAs in the same break, let alone out of blasters. That's amazing. Though, if I'm not mistaken, HFAs do pop in blasters. We're not done yet. So there's another red Zulueta. That's a rookie shimmer. DMX with a couple of nice ones. I don't know that I've ever spent anything or any time in Cincinnati like away from the airport. Zulueta is the shimmer. Sears and Orenda. That's amazing. So much more fun when you're pulling cool stuff and you're pulling it for P Sears. JC, you are here. JC, do you know what card you just got? Nice, bro. Mutual Admiration Club. That's a parallel. We will random that. 2 teams on that card. JC, have you seen yet? OPS leaders, Jose Ramirez. Stars of MLB, Freddie Freeman. And yeah, I don't know that I noticed that specific collation, but I've definitely noticed it with the more I open, the more things like that I'll pick up on, but you're right. Stars, Manny Machado. Jordan Romano. JC, have you been here the whole time? Asking for a friend. Kenley Jansen. Sunshine. Thomas Sagisi on the 90. Goldie on the Stars. We got 3 packs left.
Let's get an auto.
Let's do it. Autos are hard in blasters, but it is possible. Yeah, we're getting a lot of double back-to-back teammates too. Trey Turner, Acuna, Stars. 2 more packs. Ronnie Mauricio, Sunshine. Summer Superstars is Ronald Acuna. Adley on the Stars and Hunter Renfroe. We got 1 pack left. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. There's Freddie again. Soto, Stars. All right, no more in this one. William Contreras. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah. Some type of order. This is the top-loaded stuff. First pitch, those are not terribly rare, but Jen Tran on the first pitch. Zach McKinstry, Shimmer, as is Zulura and Oriel Muto. Sun Parallel. Shohei. Spencer Horowitz, Canvas stock. I might have to grab some Mariners in that parallel variety. And 2 different HOAs. This is amazing. Luis Angel Acuna for JC Jr. Is that right? And Rhett Lauder to DMX. That is amazing. Congrats to you two. Thank you, everybody. If you're into more, I've got that break that does have 3 blasters in it, but it also has a hobby box. And I promise as soon as that jumbo arrives, I will be breaking that one as soon as possible. And if you're in the blaster, the White Elephant blasters from the past break, we have, I want to say 10 of 15 have arrived. Maybe it's 9 of 15. So roughly 2/3 of the way to having all that product in hand. But it's coming from so many different places that it'll take a minute, but I'll get that scheduled hopefully by the end of June. But honestly, it might even be next week at the rate we're going, because stuff's, I think, tracking. A few more I've already tracking. So you guys are awesome. Good break. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome night. See you in the Discord. Appreciate it.